Welcome back. In this quick training, I'm going to show you how to create effective content so that you market like a pro. All of you are experts. You have skills that can help your people get results, but you also have been groomed as educators and not communicators. And so when you become a marketer, because you have a business, we have to market, we often get stuck in the education mode and we don't know how to turn on our communicator switch. And so this is about taking your knowledge and communicating to your audience that you can help them in a way that they understand. Marketing is about thinking from the marketplace and your ideal people, not from thinking with your head and your heart. So I drew a diagram for y'all. All right, so I want you to think about this as a funnel, okay? Funnel, like this. At the top of this funnel, you have what your ideal client is thinking about, cares about, and is paying attention to. So they have words that they have put to the things they care about. And then if you go down all the way to the bottom of the funnel where it's super tight, this is what you know their actual problem is. And then you have words for what their problems are. So they might say things like, my energy is low, I need to lose weight, get toned, I need to find my man, or make money, save money, feel better. Whereas a reason for low energy could be hormonal imbalance. Maybe they have high levels of inflammation. They have limiting beliefs that are preventing them from making more money or saving money. They got poor health habits, custom workout plans. Like, we're saying all this jargon that our people don't understand, okay? So there's client speak, the words they have put to the situations and the problems that they have, which is why market research is so important. And working with beta clients, if you haven't yet already, it's like, we got to learn what they say because we already deeply know what we say. We are so close to the problem. We're so close to why we know they're not seeing the results. So here is what happens. Social media is up here, okay? It's like a cloud, social media. How the client shows up on social media looks like this. Their ideas, their thoughts, their situations, the things they care about, what's top of mind for them, the most pressing problem, what's in their brain. And so what you're doing is down here. How clinicians and experts and coaches show up to social media is like this. You're showing up with what you know their actual problem is. So you can see this funnel and this funnel, they don't look the same. What you actually want is you want this to match when you show up online. So you want to meet your market with a message that they understand. You got to capture their attention. You have to pull them in with what they're thinking about so that they can start to understand that how you solve their problem or what is actually going on for them, like, makes sense, right? Because they don't know to look for this, the thing at the bottom of the funnel that you're talking about. They only know to look for this at the top, okay? So when you show up online and you're talking like this, they can't hear you. And the people who can hear you is a much smaller percentage of people. And those, yes, are your buyers right now, but we also have to be growing our audience with a broad message as well. So how do we get these funnels to match? All right, so you want to show up online looking like this. It's funny, I just realized that these O's look like eyes, like eyeballs watching. All right, so social media is up here. How the client shows up on social media, again, is like this. How you want to show up needs to be the same way. This is why we need to have a hook. Hooks are important because hook is what your client is thinking about, top of the funnel. They are thinking about this. They're paying attention to it. It's keeping them up at night. It's their pressing problem. It's their words for the things that they are going through. They're not going to understand your words because it's so close, it's so tight, and your words are all the way down here. So this is why hooks are important, because it captures what your person is thinking. So you want to meet social media exactly the way they're meeting social media, and not like this. This is why there might be some disconnect. Audience might not be growing as fast as you want it to, or not at all, or the people that are buying from you is like a trickle effect. It's coming one, and then there's a long time before someone else buys because this only talks to a small percentage. It doesn't capture people, right? And so we want to start with that hook. You want to match them online, and then you want to say something. So essentially, your content's going to funnel them in to eventually be down here, which is the thing you know their actual problem is. But you got to start out here before you zoom in, okay? So you want to say something to pique their interest. So after you say your hook, you say something to pique their interest. You're going to create situational awareness. So the thing that they're struggling with, what is present for them in their actual life right now, what is very present, what is very real, the thing that they woke up this morning and whatever it is you help people with and solve, how did they wake up in the morning? How did that affect their morning? How does it affect their midday? How does it affect them at work? How does it affect them with their kids or at nighttime or when they work out or at their job in some kind of way? How does it affect them if they're giving a presentation, if they're an entrepreneur and they're in front of the room or they do whatever? How does it affect them? Create situational awareness so that you create the picture in their mind that they are literally in that situation and go, ooh, yeah, I get that. She's talking to me, right? So say something to pique their interest, create situational awareness, and then tell them why they haven't seen results. Like, what are they doing that isn't working? And then why isn't that effective? And then so you highlight the gap in their thinking so they see something, they become aware of something that they didn't know or become aware of before. And that is how they start to literally bookmark you in their brain as somebody who can help them because you've shifted their mind and you don't sound like anybody else in the marketplace. But you first got to capture them, right? You got to capture their attention. Before they're going to listen to you or pay you with their dollars, they're going to pay you with their attention. So then you tell them the actual problem and you bridge your process or way of solving the problem for them. Now they're more open because it's like, ooh, this person gets me. They understand me, right? So this is really essential for you to show up on social media, matching your market, not being opposite of your market. So I hope this helps you break down some of the thinking in your mind of wanting to educate your people. This is about communication, not education. And we weren't taught that. And how you effectively communicate is by understanding your people on a much deeper level, not from your point of view, but from their point of view. That is how you get better at marketing. I will see you all in another training.